What's going on, guys? Norb here from AP Shield. This video I'm going to be showing you how to wrap the front hood of a 2018 Mini Cooper S. Before we begin, just make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. I will be posting up more videos, more specifically on how to wrap the bumper on this exact car as well. So before we begin on the video, I did remove all the trim pieces all around the headlights, the chrome bezels. I did pop off the front go over here. It's double-sided taped on. The front intake, I guess the little hood scoop was removed. Same thing, there's a little, I think, T27 Torx bit holding it in, and there's about 6 clips. The windshield wiper nozzles, or the windshield sprayer nozzles, I should say, were removed as well. Underneath, there's a little bit of a sound deadening material under the hood, maybe about a dozen clips. Pop those off carefully, and you'll have access to remove the nozzles, and also the trim piece along the back end. Very carefully, just lift up, and it will remove. So let's get started. Now that we have the film on the car, I reverse rolled it onto the vehicle. Again, sprayed a generous amount of slip solution on the paint itself, peeled it back a little bit on a big table that I have, sprayed a little bit of the film, and then I reverse rolled it onto the car. Again, you just got to be careful. Make sure the film is 100% clean, especially the backside too. You don't want to have any debris or dust or hairs or lint, you know, on the table, and then because you can transfer that onto the car and unintentionally have it underneath the film, which is going to be almost impossible to remove afterwards. So now that I have the film more or less in the position that I want it, I'm going to begin. I'm going to start off on the back end over here. I'm going to lock everything down. I'll pull the film downwards a little bit towards the front of the car. Again, slight stretch is going to be able to work out all the wrinkles and all the lift lines everywhere, and I should say fingers, and we'll lay this down in one piece with no seams whatsoever. Again, in case you guys are wondering, this is the XPEL Ultimate Plus paint protection film that I'm using. XPEL DAP does have a software template for the kit. However, what I don't like about it is that there's a seam somewhere along here, so you'll see like a line or a seam right in the hood, kind of like the Porsche Macans. So doing it bulk like this will eliminate the seam. So what I'm going to show you guys right now is a trick, very straightforward. If you want to gently stretch the film without creating lift lines and kind of make the film very soft and pliable, get I guess a little container of hot tap water. Again, don't use boiling water because you'll burn the crap out of your hands. Hot tap water, it's hot enough that obviously you can burn your hands, but just be careful with it, exercise caution. I pour it all over the film to soften up that entire area of the film, gently stretch it down. You'll see how nicely and easily it molds around surfaces and especially contours like this. Okay, so since I have spent a little bit of time on that side, again, there is a lot of stretching and pulling on this style of hood. Again, we're trying to do this installation without any seams. I'm trying to distribute all the tension evenly all across the edges. So obviously there is going to be a little bit of tension here and there, but it's enough that the film itself, especially the XPEL Ultimate Plus, will not have any issues staying down. Again, because I did leave this edge over here, I already squeegeed everything down along this edge. If I go to pull everything down, we're going to have a big stretch line, literally like a square going right across the hood. So what we're going to do is literally from where it begins over here, we're going to move it forward by about an inch. So let me see if I can zoom in and show you guys. So again, as I was saying, everything along this line right here has already been squeegeed down, going right across. So what I'm going to do is literally take the squeegee and move it down about 1 inch. What we're creating now is that this glue over here is pretty much tacked down permanently and everything forward is not. So what we want to do is move it all forward so we have a fresh tack line, a fresh line of adhesion to the paint. And now when we're going to be stretching it, it's going to gradually pull everything forward, so that stretch line or pull line or lift line, whatever you want to call it, is not going to be present on the hood. Again, we're working with a red car, which is pretty forgiving when it comes to stretch lines, but again, you can still see it if the lighting conditions are correct and you're standing at the proper angle. So all you want to do to alleviate the stretch line is simply squeegee all the slip solution down about an inch past, and you should not have any problems with any lift lines or stretch lines afterwards. So again, I'm going to do this all across. So now everywhere that I squeegee down all across here, it's all fresh. I can go to pour the hot water over top. When I pull it and tug it, we're not going to have any problems in this here. Now what I'm looking for is where all the film's bunching up. We've got quite a bit of film in the front. We have quite a lot of film over here. You can see how much there is. So what we're gonna have to do is take the film and literally pull it towards this angle over here in the car. At least that way everything gets stretched out. The front end is gonna kind of work itself out as well. We've got enough play in the front end over here to allow the film to kind of lay down cleanly, and then we can work on all the edges. So again, what I'm going to be doing is the hot water. We're going to soften up the film and then stretch it all down. Another good thing to do is maybe grab some tack, spray it in the areas that you want to have an anchor point. We're going to rinse some of the glue out over there. And again, we're going to take the hot water, pour it over top. You can see how soft the film becomes almost instantly. And now I'm just going to take it, pull it. Thanks for watching, guys. So that's how you wrap the hood on a 2018 Mini Cooper S. Again, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I will be posting up a video on how to wrap the bumper on this car as well. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. All that's left right now is trimming all the edges. We're gonna wrap the edges around the hood so you have no idea there's any film on the car. We're gonna put back all the trim pieces and it's good to go back to the client. Thanks for watching. Until next time.